Yep.
there. It has been a month or so, so.
We sure could, and then I would also add that I distributed the mayor's strategic plan, the 14-18 strategic plan, with some requests for some comments from you all, if there's any feedback to provide the mayor, so we could potentially kind of discuss both of those items.
Okay, sounds good.
It sounds good. If I get it, we might have some other feedback as well, so I'm happy to give that to you. So thanks.
Will you be with us tomorrow at lunchtime?
Or I'll give it to you verbally
Okay.
in an email. Thank you.
You can attend our meeting. You're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, any comments? Councilmember Miller?
So just for clarification, if we have additional recommendations, do you want us to send them to Councilmember Gabler or to you, or?
Probably to both or to all of council
Okay.
would work as well, and then we can kind of help consolidate some of them.
Thanks.
Is there any of it that we want to discuss here this afternoon? We have
Well,
an
I didn't know if
opportunity
that was the intent or not.
Sure. Yeah, it's a work session opportunity for you all to discuss
okay.
if it's something that would be appropriate here.
Yeah, if you have-
I don't
if you
want to usurp the president's position here. But.
Sure.
I just
Go ahead.
had some minor things. I have a little trouble with the encourage responsible and innovative land use. I don't know if it's semantics on that, but again, to me, that's not really our role unless it's city-owned property. And then the specific priority on West Colorado economic opportunity zones and downtown, I think I'd rather have a general job creation policies and end it there. And then under the objective of sound financial stewardship, there's really no discussion of not preparation of the budget, but I guess preparation of the budget ordinance and how we go about that. So I don't know if that's something that could be added as a measurable outcome or not. And then the only other thing I had was the citizen engagement. I think that we can promote citizen engagement. I think the council engagement program is great. We can measure that, but I think there's also other ways that we can do that.
So could you go through those boxes, several boxes you talked about? You talked about the first one was under economic growth, encouraging responsible and innovative land use. Was there, I see the one on West Colorado Avenue. Which other ones were the ones?
Under responsible government, the orange section.
And there was,
I agree with the exercise sound financial stewardship, but I just didn't see under that specific objective, I didn't see a measurable outcome related to the budget ordinance. I guess that's obvious enough that that's our annual duty. Maybe it's not needed, but I just thought it would be something that's measurable, because if at the end of 2014 we have a budget, that's something that we can measure. And then the last one was in the blue section, under increased citizen outreach, engagement, in local government. I think there's some other ways. Let's see, it's sort of attached right now to promoting citizen engagement. The only measurement it's showing for that is to document the impact of engagement programs. So basically that means the only way that we can measure increased engagement is documenting whether or not the city council engagement program was involved. And I think there's other ways that we can do that. So probably for some thought.
Okay.
But other than that, I appreciate Councilmember Gabler's hard work on this and trying to schedule all of us and get input from everybody. It's a big job.
Okay, so why don't we, if we can think about those suggestions, and we can come back tomorrow maybe and have some discussion about them, and that way we can maybe fill it out and do whatever we want to tomorrow. So,
President King, if I could add just one comment, just one note on the plan that we're noting is that there's discussion or notations on regional partnerships and not a lot on executive branch partnerships, and so that's something we'd encourage in the plan. And then we'll also be happy to attend if we're welcome, the new meeting tomorrow. So,
and now we'd go under partnerships, we'd go under responsible government, is that what you're talking about?
Well, I'm noting, for instance, on responsible government engage in regional partnerships, and I think a couple references to regionalism, and we'd encourage some partnerships with the executive branch noted in the plan.
Is that official?
That's official,
Wow.
yes.
Okay, good.